Cohen's, and tonight we're still talking about the 7 levels of marriage. And tonight is the cooperation stage, cooperation assessment stage.
Right, reassessment stage. So in this, all right, I jumped right in, didn't I? So in this stage, we talk about the reassessment of the cooperation stage. This is the stage where you realize that our relationship is worth, our marriage is worth fighting for or worth saving, right? So in this stage, this is the period where the changes did happen, but you say, you know what? We are still a family. We still have the children are still here. Bills have to be paid, mortgages are due, and we realize that as a family that we're stronger together than apart. So the cooperation stage or the reassessment stage, this is the part where you actually come together on greater terms, and you know when it's at stake. You're not going to lose what is at stake.
All right, we're here again. Before I get started with my piece, my wife would love it. I got the best looking wife in the world, y'all. I had to get my props in. So now, the cooperation stage and the assessment stage, right? When you go through that honeymoon stage, when you go through the realization stage, when you've gone through the rebellious stage, right? Make it to the reassessment stage, the cooperation stage, right? It seems like you have to take those steps in order to get to the point of saying, wow, you know what? There's nobody else that I really want to be with.
Yes.
There's nobody I want to be with anymore.
There's nobody I want to do life
There's
with.
nobody else that I want to get with.
Right.
I realize now that you are the only one that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Yes.
So when that is at the fruit of your lips, right? When you tell your spouse this, okay, what happens? You're actually letting yourself go. You're surrendering to your spouse. When you're surrendering to your spouse, you're saying, okay, let's go ahead and exchange weaknesses for strengths.
Come on now. That's where the covenant comes in.
And let's see where we can go in the next level of our lives together. Because here again, we talked plenty of times in these stages where 5 years to 7 years, cooperation stage, we're gonna get to that 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th stage, right? And you realize this is the person, this is the spouse that knows my inner secrets. This is who I really want to share my life with. This is who I feel comfortable with. This is who I'm coming home to that knows exactly who I am.
And this is the one that has my best interest in mind, and he or she, they are not your enemy. Okay?
Yes, great point. They're not the enemy anymore, right?
Not at absolutely anymore, but not it wasn't.
Mentally,
you got to change that.
Mentally, you thought that they were your enemy, but now once you come to the cooperation stage, you're not the enemy. In fact, this is your best friend.
Right.
This is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Now, I want to put a warning out there to you. Okay? And the warning is once the cooperation stage comes into place and when everything is peace and harmony and everybody is on the same even playing field, okay, that's attractive to people that's outside of your marriage. All right? When peace and harmony and cooperation is in your marriage, that's attractive to where when you're outside of the home, away from your spouse, chatter can come. Something can happen in the ears to where you start hearing about negativity here, negativity there, because they're envying your marriage in that cooperation stage that you're in.
Okay.
So the only thing that matters is what's in your home. What's in your home? You're building your life together, and nobody outside your home, outside influences are married. You have to create barriers to where you don't let none of that come into your mind. Any negativity, any envy, any strife from outside forces, stick with what's in your covenant. Because when you stick within your covenant, you're safe.
And that's why one of the things when you were saying, what's in your home, what starts at in the home, ministry begins at home. So,
yes.
So when you think about so the ministry, what's in here is what shows up out there. So so what you're doing in the secret place of the Most High, in your home, in the sanctity of your home, in your marriage, what you do in here, inside, it shows out there in everyone.
Also, last point, keep prayer in your house.
Yes.
Prayer in your home between you and your spouse. You can't make it without praying together, seeking God together, because that is going to keep the cooperation stage in place. All right? So, that was a lot that we gave you. We're over time. This is getting good. 7 levels of marriage is an absolutely wonderful thing when you know the stages that you're in. It's beautiful. Okay? So, stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the explosion. The explosion. There's a lot coming on tomorrow with the next episode of Your Authentic Love Marriage Moment with Chaz and Alicia Cohen's. Hey, we love doing this. This is what we love to do. This is our passion.
It is.
Thank you all for your subscriptions
and support and the
your
views.
support, the
Oh
views. We love it because God given us purpose to give this to the world.
Amen.
So thank you so much for all of your support and everything that you've given back to us as we give out what God has given us. Thank you. Stay tuned to tomorrow with Your Authentic Love Marriage Moment with Chaz and Alicia. Talk to you soon. Be blessed.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.